guys, Tomboy601, and today we are doing our look back video at this past update, the summer update, the high roller update, basically the preparation for Tier 8 update. If you're not familiar with the series, basically we use this as a way to look back at the update, talk about the good, talk about the bad, what could have been improved, then we give it a letter grade, and then that way, as far as for me, I'm able to quickly look back and see just how updates were kind of perceived at the time, and we can kind of go ahead and discuss them. So, with all that said, let's kind of review what went on with this update. And of course, this was the 4th of July Independence Day celebration update. So part of it, we got 2 new campaign ships, and as is tradition, we are running we are running a campaign ship in this video. So the first one, and the one that I really enjoy, is the Black. I think we were all hesitant about how powerful she would be once she got into the game. I think Wargaming did a very good job of balancing her. She's very powerful when used in the right hands, but she does have some distinct downsides. I will have to say, though, I'm really enjoying her, and she's definitely becoming one of my more played Tier 7 destroyers, just because I enjoy the super long-range torpedoes. I enjoy having the radar. It is an impressive combo. Now, part of this campaign was also you could choose. This was an elements of choice campaign between the Black and the Independence, and I don't understand why they did this, if I'm being honest. Independence, it's a Tier 5 carrier, and it's meh. Like, it's straight up meh, and I don't really understand why they decided to make it an elements of choice. This could have been a very prime opportunity to have a 6-week update and give away both ships within the campaign. I don't know anyone who's gone out and bought the Independence for 10,000 doubloons after picking up the Black. Now, you could say you could pick up the Independence for the cost of the campaign and then pay 10,000 doubloons for the Black, but that's frankly ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why Wargaming did this, because it's an underwhelming campaign ship, period, and then to ask 10,000 doubloons for it? No. I feel like Independence is probably going to end up being a collector's item, just because so few people will have purchased it. To go along with the festivities, there were a couple of nice little promotions going on and nice things. The first thing was, of course, the Windrose bonuses, and those are always nice to have, right? Free Windrose bonuses, get yourself some extra promotion orders, get yourself some extra crates. I was definitely in there earning my crates and my promotion orders. That was nice. It wasn't like anything super amazing that we haven't seen before, but it was a nice little thing. The thing I have ire with, one of the other things that they promoted was there was going to be like ship sales. And in the patch notes, they're like bundles and other things will be on sale. And usually I take it as, oh, they're promoting the bundles, but also the base ship prices for some of the US premiums will be discounted. No, they weren't. I don't understand why Wargaming is going to be like, yes, we're going to have premium ships on sale, but only the bundles that no one ever buys. Like, this was the opportunity to make some more money on people who wait until ships go on sale, and sadly, they didn't do that this update. I was just like, it seems like a little bit of a missed opportunity. I would have hoped that they would have actually put just the ships on their own on sale, because that's how I used to, like, even last year when I didn't have a lot of the premiums, when I was basically buying them with the money I was earning off the channel, that's when I would wait to actually spend my money, was when those sales were coming. I'm not gonna whale my way into this game. Well, I have now, because, you know, this channel, but like outside of that, before this channel took off, I wasn't going to whale around on this game. I would always wait for sales if I wanted to spend money, and it's weird that they chose not to do that. 2 other things that were part of the Independence Day celebration. The first was, of course, the free Tier 2 battleship, the South Carolina. Good to see, or Tier 3 battleship, South Carolina. Good to see it in port. Happy to have a challenge to get a free Tier 3 battleship. Bit rough. It's definitely a collector's item, but it was a great way for the community to come together, get a free ship, and then be able to use that free ship in the special bureau project. Of course, they, instead of doing a free premium in the bureau this year, which is what they've done the previous two Independence Days, we had California and Oklahoma. We now just went back and had a free ship to help you earn this bureau project. The bureau project was to get the special Homelander skins, I'm going to call them, the American skins for the Baltimore and the Cleveland, which look absolutely stunning and absolutely beautiful. I love them. I'm rocking them. I've been using Balti a lot to get my my points up in it, to grind. The bureau project is nice. They found a nice balance, because this is one of the few times we've ever had a bureau project that deprecates at the end of an update, no matter how far you've gotten in it. It's a very kind of unique scenario, and I'm not sure I really love that they did that. But the good news is, if you are a upper tier player, if you're someone who's made your way through the majority of the game, or has put a good chunk of time into this game, and has a lot of the commanders and all the tech trees, or at least all the American tech tree ships, you stood a very good chance of being able to earn all of these boats, or both of the camos and all of the rewards for the bureau project, which is always, that's who the bureau project was originally pitched for. That's who the bureau is there for, is as the kind of end game activity, if you will. And it's nice to see that it is rewarding end game type behavior. This update, we also got the Pan-European ships released far and wide, as opposed to just in early access. I really enjoyed the line, but I think my view of it is very tainted, because I got so many of the ships as early access. Playing the games to earn the forest camo in the tiers 2 through 5 was rough. Those boats need more love in the lower tiers. Once you get into 6 and 7 in Osterjotland, I have these worth the grind to get there, but then again, I didn't have to do the grind. So happy to see the ships come into early access. The next, let's go ahead and talk about, we already talked about South Carolina, which was one of the premium ships that came this update. The other premium ship to come this update is the Viribus Unitis. It's a fun little tier 4 battleship. It can punch hard, but it's a glass cannon, and it offers a distinct playstyle down at tier 4. I'll be honest, I have not taken it back out since the review, but that mainly has to do with the other thing that we should really kind of realize this update was, and it was the grind towards tier 8, because we were teased and dug into, and I think Wargaming did a very good job of building the hype towards tier 8, and they did a couple of changes here and there to help boost and prepare everyone, and I think those were nice. I would have liked to see the missions to prep you to get into tier 8, those tier 7 missions, to have been able to be boosted as well. It would be nice if they were added to your base XP as opposed to just a flat 1000 XP addition, but hey, here we are. So the last thing that was added for this update is probably the biggest, and that was all of the balance changes, specifically the brand new concealment mod for all of the battleships above from tier 6 and up. That was a huge change that I think worked really well. We got the Azuma buff. We got SAP testing on the Italian premiums, which we have been confirmed are coming to the tech trees, which is good. I think those changes really brought up this update, because if it wasn't for the tinkering that went back there with, the Azuma buff, the SAP, that sort of stuff, this would have been like a C or a D update for me. Like, that's where the letter grade. But because of those changes to the back end, I'm gonna go with a B for this update. Yeah, the only thing I really liked beyond the balance changes was the black. I think everything else was a bit wishy-washy and a miss, but the black was fun for me, and I think the base game, the experience, the fact that we are getting SAP, we know it's coming to the tech tree, Azuma got its buff, like all that stuff, we got concealment mod, like all that stuff really, really helped me with this game, and I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, guys, that's my review. I'm gonna give this update a B. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya.